Hello scholars, welcome. Mr. Hinkle here. Today we are going to talk about that amazing place that everyone loves to visit. I know I grouped us all into a collective, the beach. But the beach has its own unique suite of landforms and processes that are associated with the coastline. So this module that we are discussing is all about the geology of coastlines. So today we will introduce coastlines and then briefly go over some of the future lectures, big topics in regards to coastlines. So the Nepali coast is an epic coastline. But what exactly is the coastline? Well, the coastline is where the oceans meet the land. It is the interface between land and sea. And there are complex interactions amongst the geology, the biology, the environmental processes that are occurring at this interface that are unique to coastal environments. Coastlines are dynamic features of the landscape that are ever-changing, susceptible to the processes of erosion and deposition, and also intricately related to the global sea level at various points in time. Historically, coastlines have been incredibly important for biodiversity, hosting a large number of benthic organisms in the nearshore environment. People like to live on coasts. There's extreme economic value, recreation. They're beautiful places to visit, tourism. Let's go scuba diving. The oceans are wildly important for climate regulation. Part of that climate regulation is where rivers meet the ocean in the silicate weathering system. Cultural heritage. Many indigenous peoples have established their cultures around these dynamic coastlines. Storm protection. Sand dunes, beach, rocky cliffs all provide protection from storms. The ocean transportation happens via coastlines, and then also providing water from the rivers to some of these coastal environments. So as we can see, there's a lot of importance to coastlines, but we'll talk about geological processes, including ocean waves. So yes, ocean waves are the amazing phenomenon that surfers surf, as we see here, Sebastian Steutner surfing the world's biggest wave ever off of the coast of Nazaré in Portugal. That's amazing. But waves occur on all coastlines. They're helpful for shaping coastlines, influencing marine ecosystems. They impact human activities, structures. People like to surf them also. And waves, simply put, are periodic motion through the ocean water that carry energy from one location to another. And ocean waves have the same mechanics as sound waves, as light waves. They are a way to transfer energy over long distances. So, ocean waves, big. Shoreline features. The shoreline is the exact point where the water's edge is. It is also dynamic and it shifts with high tide and low tide. We call this area the littoral zone, and the shoreline can create depositional and erosional features from submergent and emergent coastlines. Some of these features are a combination of waves, currents, climate, the way that it looks, the coastal morphology, the processes of gravity, and landslides. So shoreline features is a big thing we'll get into. Tides. There's water. There's no water. What the heck is going on here? Tides are the periodic rise and fall of sea level. And they happen because the Earth rotates in and out of lunar bulges created from gravity by the moon and to a lesser extent, the sun. Tides are really important for coastal ecosystems, navigation, recreational activities. Knowing the tides knows when you can actually be in your boat or not in your boat. This is the Bay of Fundy, the area with the greatest tidal range in the entire world. That's amazing. And hard stabilization. So hard stabilization are the structures created by humans to protect coastlines. Coastal erosion, big issue if it is starting to affect building and property, and also losing sand because of various human activities, not something that we want. So what do? Build structures, as we see here in this series of concrete barriers. This is a groin field extending out into the ocean that will actually trap the down current, the longshore current of sand behind them in order to keep the beaches built up and halt the processes of erosion. So coastlines are very special. They're unique features to the landscape, and it is where geology and biology, environment all interact with each other. And some of the specific topics we'll get into are ocean waves, shorelines, tides, and hard stabilization measures. With that, thank you so much. I'll see you as we dive deeper into each of these topics, and have a great day.